tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. If you've been curious about MIO, Memories in Orbit, you're in the right place. This game promises a unique mix of storytelling, exploration, and emotional moments that stay with you long after playing. From its stunning visuals to the way it weaves memories into gameplay, MIO is catching attention everywhere. But before you hit buy, there are a few things every player should know. Things that can change how you experience the story, the puzzles, and even your connection to the characters. In this video, I'll break down 10 key points that can help you decide if it's worth it. So, MIO, Memories in Orbit, isn't your typical side-scroller. You play as an agile little android named MIO exploring the Vessel, a massive abandoned spaceship full of overgrown vegetation and malfunctioning machines. This world is both haunting and beautiful. It's like exploring a derelict ark that's part nature, part tech graveyard. You'll run, jump, grapple, climb, and fight through interconnected corridors and open areas where every nuke feels packed with lore and mystery. The game blends exploration with fast-paced action, and every biome has its own visual style that makes the world feel alive, even if it's technically dying. I was honestly surprised by how deep the narrative feels for an indie Metroidvania. Yes, the surface story is about reviving the vessel's lost memories before it's shut down for good. But there's this underlying theme about identity, consciousness, and artificial life that really stands out. A reviewer at Pop Matters said that it transcends typical Metroidvania storytelling by making you question what it means to be more than just circuitry and code. There's poetic world building here, and the environmental storytelling does most of the heavy lifting. You'll learn about the AI caretakers, the past crew, and MIO's mysterious origins as you explore. Let's talk mechanics here. MIO is ambitious. You've got classic Metroidvania moves like grappling, floating through the air, spider-like wall climbing, and precision jumps, all of which feel really satisfying when you master them. Combat is fast, but can feel demanding if you're new to the genre. Frankly, it can remind you of games like Hollow Knight or Ori in how it flows. Smooth when you're good, spicy when you're not. Plus, enemies and boss fights demand strategy, not just button mashing. You'll need rhythm, timing, and adaptability to survive. If you're someone who loves skill-based challenges, this game scratches that itch. If you're a casual gamer who hates dying, be prepared. One thing I didn't expect was how much variety you get in enemy and boss designs. MIO throws more than 30 different enemy units at you, plus a lineup of about 15 formidable bosses that each require slightly different approaches. From small, agile foes to big, hulking guardians, every fight feels distinct, and most bosses have patterns you'll learn through trial and error. These encounters are way more than health sponge fights. They force you to think, dodge, bait, and strike smartly. If you love mastering boss patterns in Metroidvanias, this game absolutely delivers. Another cool thing is that MIO lets you tailor MIO's abilities to your playstyle. As you explore, you'll scavenge components and unlock modifiers that change how MIO fights, moves, or survives. Want sharper projectiles? You got it. Prefer more agility? There's a build for that. Do you value defense and survivability? You can build a tanky MIO too. This sort of meta customization keeps the game feeling fresh. You're not stuck with the same exact kit from start to finish. It's a small layer of RPG-ish depth that rewards exploration and experimentation. Alright, there's a free demo available on Steam and the Microsoft Store that gives you 2 to 3 hours of the early game. If you're on the fence, download it. The demo already shows off the beautiful atmosphere and gives you a taste of combat and exploration, including at least one boss and a hidden challenge area. Importantly, the community has given this demo very positive reviews overall, and it's a great way to decide whether the game matches your tastes before spending money. Demo experiences can vary, so try before you buy. If you're someone who craves value for money before buying a game, this is a solid one. Playtime estimates suggest around 15 to 20 hours for the main story, and around 20 to 30 hours if you explore every nook and cranny, find secrets, and take on optional challenges and upgrades. That's a pretty full experience for a $19.99 indie title, especially given how dense and handcrafted the world feels. Whether you're speedrunning or going for completion, there are surprisingly lots to do here. For Xbox and PC players, here's a big deal. MIO is coming to Xbox Game Pass on day one, meaning if you're a subscriber, you can play it at no extra cost on launch day. Now, is Game Pass the best way to play? That's up to you. From a cost to value standpoint, it's amazing if you're already subscribed. However, if you want to support the developers more directly, buying it on Steam console stores is also worthwhile. But truly, Game Pass players, you're getting this free the day it launches. One of the big reasons I'm hyped about MIO is its art and music. The environments feel handcrafted with a mix of sci-fi grit and organic overgrowth that's both eerie and gorgeous. Audio blends dynamic lo-fi beats with choral textures that make exploration feel like an emotional experience, not just a platforming session. This isn't just pretty visuals and sound slapped on a game, it serves the storytelling, and honestly, it feels like walking through a moving painting at times. Listen, if you're a fan of Hollow Knight, Ori, or other atmospheric Metroidvanias with exploration, lore, and challenge, MIO is looking like a title you don't want to miss. It's familiar enough to feel comfortable if you love the genre, but fresh enough to stand on its own with a mysterious sci-fi twist, deep questions about consciousness, and a handcrafted world that's just a blast to explore. For me, it's easily one of the most exciting indie Metroidvanias of 2026 so far, and I'm personally counting down to launch day. That's all everyone for this video. I need to hear from you guys about your thoughts on this one in the comments below. If you're into exploring more and more, this one has got that vibe. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming important videos. Thanks for watching!